Hey guys, I finally got an Allen wrench that'll fit the set screws on this Brinks, so I can unpin it. Or, well, I can show you the pins that are in it. Obviously, I don't have a pinning tray, so what I did was I super glued some toothpicks to an index card and taped them to some cardstock. I know it's ghetto, but till I can figure out how I'm going to make a pinning tray, this is the best I've got. So we'll start with pin 1. Actually, let me pull the key out so there's less spring tension. I'm going to be very careful not to lose any of this because I want to put this back together and send it on to another lock picker. Alright, there's the Allen key. Don't know if you can see in there or not, but it appears to be slightly stuck. Jeez, I might not be able to get all this stuff out after all. The spring is off center. Not sure I'm going to be able to get that out after all. Hold on, let me try using a piece of a paper clip to... there we go. Alright. Alright. There's the spring. Wow. That's kind of bent up. Now let me see if I can get the pins to come out. There we go. We've got a spool. And the key pin is normal. I'll try to do a close-up of these after I'm done, but this camera isn't exactly the best at that, so we'll see what we can do. Whoops. Alright, on to pin 2. Whoop. I don't find a spring in there, but what we've got is another spool, and the key pin is standard. These look like commercial spools, I believe. This is the first lock I've ever gutted, so I'm not positive, but they look very, very uniform. Alright, pin 3. There we've got a spring and a standard key pin and a serrated. Pin 4. And we've got another stuck spring. And a standard and a spool again. Standard key pin and spool upper. This is really not the optimal way to do this, but like I said, until I can figure out how to make or get a pinning tray, this is the best I can do. And pin 5. Another stuck spring. Got the spring. And it looks like the final one is again standard key pin and a spool. Alright, let's see if I can do a close-up of these. Obviously, I'm not going to move the paper, so I'll be moving the camera. Yeah, it's not really focusing all that well. Or at all. Could be I don't have enough light. Let me try to move one of my lamps here and see what happens. So, yeah, very, very blurry. Not much I can do about that until I get a better camera, but as you can see, pin 1 is a spool, 2 is a spool, 3 is serrated, 4 is a spool, and 5 is a spool. So now I'm going to put this back together, and eventually I'll send it on to somebody else to try. It was kind of a challenge to pick it, and I want to thank Josh Hoffmeyer for sending it to me. Alright, have a good one.